And we're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
Are we?
We're back when you're back.
I'm
could just
back. I'm back. Quick shout out. You have Rocco's Modern Life socks. Those shits are so dope.
Yeah, I peeped that from when you came
And your
inside.
sneakers are so dope. I'm not a sneakerhead, but these are sneakerhead. Like, you need
Worthy.
to have these in your
Case?
wherever y'all put your sneakers.
Right.
I know Chris has like a fucking
Yeah.
that shit is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes,
Thank you.
these are fucking amazing.
I love socks and
Is this the
sneakers.
first time you wore these?
Yes.
Is this
yes.
your tribute to hip hop tonight?
Every moment's a tribute to hip hop. Like
Okay.
Any ensemble I put together.
So
Got
why
it.
you chose these?
So yeah,
The color is not preferably my favorite color, but it was loud, and then everything else was kind of quiet. So I kind of throw the off balance with that.
okay.
that.
And the socks.
The
I
socks.
love that.
I'm big on
vibe.
socks. Like
Are you
I
big
got
on
a
socks?
socks like dresser.
I'm big
Like,
on socks too.
just all socks, different type of socks. So I love
Okay,
socks.
So dope. Socks are important to me.
They
For
are
a-
so
for
important.
a man. It's really important. So I appreciate these.
Thank you. Thank you.
But let me get to my question.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about 50 years of hip hop.
Yes.
Yes.
You've expressed what your 50 years of hip hop look like. You said Rakim and
Nas.
Jermaine Dupri.
No,
What you said?
she's,
He in there too,
He
but
said
I
Nas.
ain't
He
say
ain't
that.
say nothing about
Jermaine
Dupri.
Dupri.
Where did that come from?
Rakim and Nas.
We could
Don't do
we could
that.
throw him in there if we want to. Like he part of it.
Don't
you know.
do that. He
I
said
didn't-
Nas.
I didn't happen to speak about him, but it's okay.
Okay.
He said Nas.
Okay, but you said that. So what I want to do is play a game. I want to play a game of kill, marry, fuck.
Okay.
All right? So in the hip hop industry, who would you kill, marry, and fuck? All women.
Yeah. Oh,
For-
oh,
for-
oh, oh
for
yes.
you.
yes.
Of
Mo-
course.
I don't
He's
want you
gonna
to
say
mix
women.
them up.
Most
so like if
definitely.
you want to kill a
you gotta
man,
kill a
no,
woman
you
too?
Yeah, you
yes.
gotta kill a woman.
You
Yeah,
gotta
for
kill a
you,
woman.
yes,
for
across the
you,
board,
For
across the
Spud
board.
and
Yes.
Mike, you two have to kill a woman. It's all women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get the concept. I get the
Okay.
concept.
Okay.
Mary Lauren Hill.
Okay.
Lauren Hill. I just love just her essence of hip hop, balancing between the R&B, her song concept, just her standard of a woman, how she depicted, displayed. I really enjoy that. Like Lauren Hill. Who would I fuck? Lil Kim. She's just timeless. She talk a lot of shit. I would take that down. got something to prove. And who would I kill? Damn.
Yeah. Female.
Who would I kill? Female. Who is? Let me see.
You said hip hop, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hip hop only.
Only
Who-
hip hop.
Who would I kill? Who would I kill?
I'm trying to think of somebody who old.
Probably recent.
No. I'm going more recent. Which
That's
is,
what I said. He's
Okay.
gonna go
which
more
is
recent.
kind of messed up.
Shit.
Which is
Yeah,
kinda
because
messed
like, who
up.
you gonna kill that's old?
But
You gotta kill the recent
like,
motherfuckers.
like I would kill her Ice Spice. I'm sorry.
Ice Spice though?
Yeah, she out of here.
Yeah, she out of
gone.
here.
Hold on. We have to
How
talk.
they do it? Rest in peace.
Yes,
She
but
was
why?
she was such a good soul. She had some.
But
real-
why Ice Spice though? Hold on, Ice Spice. I didn't think you was gonna say Ice Spice.
No. Just
What?
the. I guess I come from a different time, and that probably plays a part of it. But I think the musical content is just lazy for me.
But that's her lane. I feel
It-
like
no, no,
I
it-
appreciate it because
it's-
she just
the
knows who
lady
she is.
It's her lane, but
Yes.
if a basketball player don't got a jump shot, he suck. He don't got a jump.
But this is
I
not-
gotta call him out. He don't have a jump shot.
Okay.
She don't got a jump shot.
She does it.
So
She don't got a
okay.
jump
She out
shot.
of here. She out. She gotta go. She
I
outta
am
here.
an Ice Spice fan a
Don't-
little
don't-
bit.
don't
I
get me-
do. I do like her
No, no,
because
no.
I feel like she knows who she is and she's comfortable. I feel like for me, I like the person, right? And I like the energy the person brings. And for me, she knows her lane and she's not trying to be anything other than Ice Spice. Like,
But we can actually say that about every artist.
I like that.
We can say that about every
I like
artist.
that about
We can
her.
say that about every artist. We can say every artist is comfortable in their lane they are. We could say that, and it's safe to say that. Don't get me wrong. Ice Spice has her lane. She has her
And she's
moment.
dope.
I was forced to
think.
kill. If I had to pick a person, she is on the
Alright.
sniper
He
list.
said I was
Alright,
forced
we-
to kill.
Sniper?
Yeah,
The red dot? The red dot?
Wow,
That's it.
the sound effects.
I can't even do it.
and then we.
What is that? What?
We dismantling the scope and breaking down the gun.
All of
Yeah,
that?
she is on
A
the
red
list.
dot on her.
red.
All right.
Oh
That's-
my God.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
All right, I'm not
Okay.
even. All right, thank you for
It's
sharing.
okay, cause you was like, oh, I don't know who to kill, so it's fine.
No. Yeah, she gotta go.
It is, but damn.
Fine.
All right,
Damn.
Mike,
Mike,
Oh,
kill, fuck, marry.
hip hop
me?
artist, female, hip hop female artist only.
Damn. Can we come back to me?
No,
You know what? You know what? Let's reverse the sniper bullet.
How you gonna take it back? You gonna take it back?
You just
He didn't make that sound.
is he Azalea? That
Yes.
Oh,
She-
okay.
She out of
I'm sorry,
here.
you saw the arm? I said yes.
I had to
Yes,
really go
thank
down.
you.
Like,
Not Ice Spice.
yeah. No, I was.
She's
She out of
Yes.
here.
hip hop.
Not even a.
Yes, she
Like
is.
a. Like just take 2 shots.
Just
call
take her out. I
call it out.
cannot with that girl.
Like not even a drive, but like a walk up.
Just like that. Boom.
Damn.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
And dig her pockets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I would too. I would take her chains.
You
and all that.
asked, I gotta give it to you.
Okay,
for
all
that.
right, fine. I accept.
I like that.
She's out of here.
That was a better choice
Yeah.
than Ice
Yeah,
Spice.
yeah, I had to
Ice
really-
Spice didn't deserve
I had
it.
to give it some thought.
Okay, no, that was good. Though.
She's second though. But
All right, she could be second, but not first.
okay.
Because Ice Spice, she really like like a lamlat.
So Mike needs some time. You need
Yeah,
some
I
more
need some
time.
time.
You need some
No,
more time.
Mike.
So let's go to Ness.
Yes. No, and you can't pass it because Mike already
So
did
we
the first
not
pass.
ju-
That's
But
the
why
first
we
time
jump
I-
into me though? Why couldn't y'all jump to one of y'all?
No,
Because it went like this.
yeah, it
You're
did.
fucking lying.
Just-
We went here and then we went there.
it went like
It
this.
went
And I'm
like
gonna
this.
be last.
Like a triangle.
Oh, why
Yeah,
you gotta be
like-
last? You nice.
Because I'm less.
Why?
Because I'm me.
And then I'm after you. So this is for you. It's going to be men, okay? Not the women. It's going to be men.
Oh, I get men.
Yes.
Of
Thank you.
course.
So it should be
you're the-
easy.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Right?
So
I
who
would
would
think
you
I would
want
get
to?
men,
Do you
but
want to?
thanks.
Wait, hold on. So do you want women? Do you want to say who you want to fuck, marry, or kill in women? You could do that too if that's what you feeling like tonight, mama.
Ah.
It's easy.
She feeling like that? You feeling like that side right now? You want women or men?
Can I mix?
No.
No.
Why not?
You got to pick a side.
Oh damn. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I just had to figure out.
Fine.
We're not in
Men.
the community tonight.
Men,
It's either
What. Are
fine.
you? So you doing the men tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. So strictly men in hip hop.
Okay. Kill definitely. NBA YoungBoy.
Okay.
I
That
can't.
John
I
is
just.
crazy.
Okay.
I can't. I don't know.
He drives me
I don't
I
know.
can't.
He's the one that,
Who is that?
has a baby with Mayweather's daughters
That don't help her.
or something. I don't
Oh
know.
man.
What's
Yeah.
the song?
NBA.
See, don't worry
uh,
about
No,
We-
don't
we-
worry about
okay.
it.
You ain't gonna miss
Okay.
him. You ain't
Yeah,
gonna
you're
miss
not.
him.
Okay, yeah, that was
okay,
a
so
good
that's
choice.
that's kill, right?
Mhm.
Sorry, NBA.
Fuck Chris Brown, of course.
No, he's not hip hop.
That's more R&B.
Yeah,
Hip-hop.
Yeah.
You say but he's
Rapper.
a rapper.
Let's just do
Hip-hop.
rapper because I'm gonna say hip hop for rap because
He's
he's
not.
not a hip hop
That's
artist.
my baby too.
Yes, and you can't do that.
Okay.
We have to all be there.
A rapper. But he raps.
No,
Okay.
he does not. Come on, don't do that to Chris. Come on, let's go. She said that with a. She said Mac. She said Chris. No, Chris Brown.
Yeah,
No,
Chris, because I want to
No,
take him,
a rapper.
Take him down.
no.
Rapper.
I hope she needs
Who would you
I'd
marry? Okay, who? Oh, okay, say it. I didn't know. I was trying to help you out. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Throwback, Lil Wayne.
You
What
would
would
fuck
you
Lil
do?
Wayne?
Fuck Lil Wayne.
Okay,
Okay.
that's different.
Yeah.
Okay. What was it? What was it about him? His locks? His
No, definitely not the,
The
locks.
gold teeth?
The back then.
The
way
dirty
he
white
looked.
tees?
Wow, you're
Why you
going
say
I'm
in.
just
what
asking.
was it
But why are
about?
you?
I'm
You're
just
not
asking.
talking about current Lil Wayne?
No, I'm talking about Lil Wayne from when we were younger.
What about current Lil Wayne?
We don't see
I don't.
him.
We don't really see him.
don't
So
know.
I'm
That's
just
right.
saying,
He's not
like
like-
a
Was it
throwback
Lollipop?
Lil Wayne.
Was it the song Lollipop? Was it
He's still
Lollipop?
out here though, you know what I'm saying?
We don't see him like that though. But was
yeah,
it
just
Lollipop
because I
era?
liked Lil Wayne as a rapper.
Oh, as a rapper.
So we're
Yes.
talking about motherfuckers in their prime too. We ain't just talking about how
In
they look.
general-
it don't matter. It don't matter.
I'm just
It has
asking
to be
questions.
like,
Okay.
Overall,
That makes
am
sense.
I
Overall.
attracted
Yes,
to him
I like
right
that
now?
one.
I'm not. I'm
Okay,
just
so-
thinking about hip hop as a.
And you would
Okay.
fuck him.
Lil
Okay.
Wayne
I
look
would
wild
fuck
now.
right.
Yeah,
That's
he
just what I'm
look-
saying.
he
He
look
looks
wow.
crazy.
That's why I
He
was
looks
asking
crazy.
So,
Yeah. So
who would you marry?
marry? Why these rappers is not really like coming to me?
I know it's so
Yeah.
different.
It
now.
is. I'm
I
like-
get it. I know.
That's why I'm like I'm bringing up old shit, like old niggas.
Who would you marry when you were 16 or 17 as a rapper? Do you still want to marry him now?
as a rapper?
Who was like your favorite rapper when you were younger?
Biggie, but I'm
Oh,
not,
you wouldn't marry
I wouldn't
Biggie.
marry Biggie.
Yeah. I'm sorry. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Sorry.
But yeah,
Damn.
No, that's bad. But
Diddy's gay. I was in love with Diddy, but he's
not
he's
really a
not
rap-
really
he
a
definitely
rapper. I
was.
was in love with
He
Diddy,
was
but
crazy
Diddy's
about
wow.
Take that.
Diddy's wow now.
It
So
was
I
Diddy and
can't.
He's
Biggie.
been wild.
He's been wild, but
I don't
when
think
you
it was
grow
anybody
up
else outside of that.
outside of Diddy. Yeah,
So you're not
I
gonna
just-
marry any rappers now?
rappers.
You wouldn't marry Little Uzi Vert? That's his name?
No,
Uzi?
he's a little different for me.
Uzi?
I don't know. None of these
Yeah, no.
You don't have nobody that you would marry? What about a female? Would you marry a female? You could, because
I could-
just marry a female right now. What female? would
Rihanna.
you- She's
She's
not a
not
hip
fucking
hop.
rapper.
Oh my God, a female. Okay,
You are smooth
Lotto.
with it.
I like Lotto.
Okay.
You
would
Big
marry.
Lotto.
Okay, you would marry.
I-
so okay.
I want to send a big shout out
Go ahead.
to my
I got
man
you right
Derek, who actually signed Lotto. He,
shout out to
look
Derek.
at that.
That's
I
my
like
man.
Lotto.
That's my
Derek.
man.
I like
Derek
it's
is
something
real.
about her. I like Lotto.
So
I
let
don't
me.
know.
I'm just gonna tap in. I'm getting in your business.
Uh-huh.
So you said you would fuck.
Lil Wayne. But
Lil
can I
Wayne.
change Lil Wayne to somebody little
Okay,
recent?
who would you want to fuck?
This young boy.
Lil
I mean,
baby.
I'm sorry.
The baby.
The baby?
No.
Which baby?
No baby.
The diaper.
Which one?
She
Which
said-
No,
one? Baby.
Chopper something Chopper.
You don't even know
Chopper.
his
He's
name.
light skinned.
NFL?
NFL.
Oh,
LF something Chopper.
Choppers.
This is crazy.
Chopper.
And
Chopper.
Ellie.
The light ammo. Yeah.
And
And
then-
Ellie.
So-
And
Yeah, so
Chopper.
you would f him. You would
Chopper.
fuck him.
Going down.
Oh my God. And you would kill
Young boy.
young boy,
Which is
but
like the dark skinned version of him.
Of him.
But you
Yeah.
would.
Yeah, they
but
like
you,
one and the
Right.
same.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's weird.
But you would marry Lotto.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it for you.
Okay.
I like that. That's
Okay.
not bad.
That's
I can
fine.
see
It's
that
okay.
happening.
No. Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Is everything?
Yes.
I want to hear your pick.
So I would fuck Tupac.
Come on. Don't, first of all. Okay, go ahead.
Yikes.
Don't.
He will
Ness,
get
'cause
all this shit.
I should have went before you because. All right, go ahead. Next one.
Slow clap.
All right, go ahead. Next one. Who would you marry? All right, because you OD'ing. Let's go.
I would marry Jay. Sorry, B.
You're
Sorry.
pissing me off right now.
I'm
You don't
Because
want
I don't
to
even
pick
need
her
to
to
go.
go.
I want to go now. I want to go now. You're ODing.
And speaking of ODing, I would kill ODB. And I picked
dead.
him exactly
That's messed up.
because
Dead.
he's
Why would
dead.
you do
I don't
that?
want to kill off any rappers who are already alive.
Nice cleanup.
Yeah,
Good job with the
there
cleanup.
you go. I commend you.
I'm going to go because you pissed me off. I will marry Tupac. I will fuck Tupac. And
They gotta be
I
different
will
people.
kill. No, I said
It
what
has
I
to
said.
be different people.
Because
It
she
can't
took
be the
Jay.
same
I don't want to
person.
say the same thing she said.
You
'Cause
already
that was
said
the same
thing she
person.
said.
I was gonna say Jay. I would marry Jay. Initially, I would marry Jay. I would fuck Tupac. I'm sorry, Gunna.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I love him. He died a day before my birthday, September 13th. I would never forget that. And I would kill Little X Nas. Little Nas X,
okay.
whatever the nigga
Yeah,
name
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
need to kill him. I'm killing
Okay.
him off. Totally,
Okay.
100%.
Not cool.
So I'm gonna switch my answer because you said what I said because everybody know how I feel about Jay. So I'm just gonna not do it because Beyonce has him. I will fuck Tupac and marry Tupac because his mind was so crazy. Please watch that documentary, Dear Mama. Is really really good. But yeah, and I would definitely kill Little X Nas because he's
Lil
just
Nas
Lil
X.
Nas X.
Yeah.
Little
We
X
go through
Nas.
this
Him.
all the time with her.
he just
Rest in peace.
he's not hip hop, and he just annoys me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my now. Mike, go to you because he just pisses me off, and I don't want to go on a tangent. Mike, who would you marry, fuck, and kill?
I would fuck Nicki Minaj
Oh, I see that for sure.
in her prime, for sure.
Oh, not now. Let's make that
Jesus
clear.
Christ.
Clarification.
Since we clarified.
Damn.
Yeah.
Since we
Okay.
clarified.
She not in
Right,
her prime
right.
now.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
It's not the
It's not the same. It's
Y'all
not
are
the
so
same.
disrespectful. Oh my
But
gosh.
you agree.
No,
No, I
yes.
don't.
But you agree.
She's from Queens.
me
That's
in
why
my
she's being
eyes.
biased.
I can't see her. eyes.
Exactly.
She's being biased because she's from Queens. That's the only reason.
That was who I would fuck, right? So, who would I kill? I would kill the bitch that, you know, with that song, my pussy pink, my booty hole brown.
Pound Town.
Who is that?
I don't even know who that is.
Shaquana?
Google her
Shani-
name, and that's the bitch
Who was
I
that
would
one?
kill.
I don't know her name.
Please, let me look it up. Okay, go ahead. And who
And
else?
would you marry?
Who would you marry?
It's fucking crazy. But I ain't gonna say it. Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Don't do it. Why?
What? Say it.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Why?
This is crazy.
What? Why would you do that? This is
Is-
weird
is this
right now. You would never do. Why are you doing this now?
You know who you are. I would marry you.
Did y'all have a conversation already? What the fuck?
Is
she-
a hip
is
hop
it an
artist?
It's a hip hop artist.
Remy?
No.
I know you wouldn't. I'm just saying.
First of all, it's too close for comfort.
Right.
I know that's.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Remy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We love you, Remy.
Yeah.
Who is it, Mike?
I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna just say I'll marry Cardi B.
Okay.
You would marry Cardi B?
Yeah, I like her. She's super fucking entertaining.
No, I know that you love people that aren't entertaining, but marry her though?
Yeah.
He went for it.
She's from the Bronx. She
He
revving
went-
hard.
She's from the Bronx, and she was a motherfucking stripper. And you said some shit about
I said I would marry
bitches
a
busting it
stripper
open.
Currently.
Yes.
I said
Not
I would
a-
marry
not a
bitch that's
current
stripper
Some
currently.
bullshit.
And why you bringing
Retired-
up old shit? We talking about some
Fuck
fucking
that.
hypothetical
Fuck
situations.
that.
And you wanna
Retired
be bringing up
strippers
old
are
shit.
on the table.
That means that
Okay.
really fucked with you. Really bothered
That's
you.
how true it was.
Who hurt you?
Fuck that.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
Motherfucker. I'm married. Cardi.
I had my headphones back. What had me laughing? I'm trying to find this
All right.
rapper that you
Okay,
said that my
okay.
pussy is. What's she say?
It's Pound
My pussy
Town. That's
pink.
the name
Oh,
of
Pound.
the
Booty hole
song.
brown.
Is that Glorilla?
No.
Oh, no one killed her.
Glorilla?
That's a
Why
good
would
one.
somebody
Gloria?
kill her?
Gloria?
Isn't it Glorilla?
It is, but her name's Gloria. I think.
Oh, that's her real name?
I think so.
Oh, you're speculating?
She's telling
No.
stories.
No, it is.
It's called. She's King Kong.
Sexy
sorry.
Red.
Wow.
So you would
It's
kill
not
off
nice.
Sexy Red.
Yeah, she's dead.
Sexy
Yeah,
Red is
Outta
dead.
here.
I had to Google her. I didn't even know who she
she
was. She
Sexy
dumb
Red.
dead.
Mike
That's
is dead.
crazy.
Yo, so wait, Spud, are you married?
Yes, I am married.
Okay. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to ask you that
No,
question
no,
just
I
now.
am.
Is that your ring?
Yes, this is my wedding.
So
ring.
you like blinged it out?
Yeah, this is the third one.
Why third?
Every so often there's a transitional stage in our lives that deem something to represent it.
Okay.
So this is the third one.
So is it 3 on your ring, your finger, or is it just one?
That's just
This
one
is
ring.
Oh
Just
shit!
one. Yeah,
Bling out.
just one.
Bling bling. Every time I come around your city, bling.
All right, Ness should be singing that song. She's the one that said that she want to blaze.
Lil Wayne?
She want to blaze Lil Wayne. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Since you've been married, is it difficult to be an individual? Like, how do you maintain your individuality while being married?
I think the only way for it to truly work is to have your individuality.
Explain,
A lot of
elaborate.
a lot of times in relationships, right? When you put on your best suit, you meet the person, you make sure you top notch, you make sure everything is cool, you hold your farts, you don't burp in front of them, you do everything perfect, and in those first few stages of the relationship, you're not you. So then when you start to get comfortable and then you start to be you, it feels different. Now it's like, yo, you wasn't doing that before. You're a different person. No, when you're actually being the real person of you. So I think those and those stages are important.
Absolutely.
Those stages are important, especially in the courtship. But when everything revolves around what y'all doing, the moment something occurs that outside of that, it's a conflict. So this is why
Explain. Wait, say it again. Say it again.
So anytime when you're in a relationship, if everything revolves around that, the moment something outside of that happens, it's a conflict.
That makes sense.
So this is why having your individuality is important. This is why having friendships or hobby or something that you do that's yours. Now you still want to incorporate your significant other within it, but you need something that's yours, that you're incorporating them, as well as having what's yours. You know what I'm saying? When we were getting married, I proposed to my wife, and she was like, "I'm gonna get you your ring." And when she came to me, she came with me 2 rings, and she said, "This ring is for Spud, and this ring is for
She's
Eric."
fire. She's fire.
She
And-
also got money because I'm not giving a nigga 2 rings. Get the fuck out of here. One ring, nigga.
Look at Mr. Everything. Mr. Everything.
But you see,
Shout out to you.
But then that's why as time goes we just create new rings, because there's a new realm that you have.
Yeah.
In your relationship you learn and grow in the different stages of you. A lot of times we
Absolutely.
get stuck in who that person was or who I was, and that causes a conflict, especially if you don't grow together. So in the value, like there's a interdependency in a relationship that's very important. Like I should be dependent on you for X, Y, Z, but as well there's some stuff that I just gotta do, and that's stuff that I expect you to have to do, because when you strip that, there's only it's only what we have. So now you're dependent on me. So the moment I'm doing a podcast and I'm away, it's a conflict. You know what I'm saying? My phone ain't ring one time. It's like midnight right now. My phone ain't ring one time, because there's an individuality. You understand what I do, who I am, but you know what that means for us as well. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm
No.
married too. I'm married too, and I definitely understand that individuality is very, very important to me and him. You
Yeah.
know, I respect when he wants to go out with his boys. It's not like, oh, I want to be there. I don't want to be there. Go ahead
Yeah.
and do your thing. If I'm invited, yes, of course, I'm gonna go. However, I want you to be your person. I want you to enjoy yourself. But I also appreciate the fact that he lets me be who I am.
Yeah, and even
Yeah.
in being individuals, in those moments, there's a part of your individuality that you have to, when you're in a relationship, take in consideration. So that there's times where I'm in the house, even if I'm not going out with my friends, I'm just in the house. There's moments where I incorporate her into what I'm doing. So if I'm at the computer doing contracts and going over emails, I'll be like, "Hey babe, throw on a movie real quick." Even though I'm doing what I'm doing, the incorporation of
Matters.
what I have is important,
It
because
does.
the time that I'm away, it fulfills that gap. Like I got this thing where I call the fluff. Anytime I think about her, like I just text her, anytime she comes to mind, I'll let her know. Because when you're in a relationship, there's a lot of times where you'll think about them or something that makes them feel good, but they don't know that. So you got to fill in those gaps in that relationship, and that helps create your individuality as well. Because that's one of the biggest conflicts in relationships, is that because they don't understand what that means. You know what I'm saying? And what you built and what that means together.
Have you ever had fluff?
Yeah. I get it all the time, and I give it all the time.
Oh, I'm not talking about that fluff.
What type of fluff
kind
are
of
you
fluff is
talking
it?
about?
Fluff is a marshmallow spread, and
Oh.
it goes great with peanut butter.
Yes, yes. I've had that as well. It goes good with Nutella.
Ah,
Yeah, see, I'm in the
I don't like-
pocket. I'm in the pocket. I can hang out.
How did
Well,
we
y'all
get
both
here?
in the
I know
same
you're talking
pocket.
about fluff.
How did we get here?
I can hang out. You know what I'm saying? I can hang out.
No, but that I don't know what type of fluff you two are talking about. I don't think I've ever had Nutella either.
It's near the peanut butter,
Yeah.
and it's all.
I
it's
just
right
never
there.
had it. I see it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I just never had it.
it's.
I don't
it's
think I like the
good.
way it smells. It smells weird to me. Yeah.
Try
I'm just gonna go back to the marriage conversation.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go into relationships. So Tish,
Yes.
how are you? Are you different in your relationship? Like when you are, how do you maintain your individuality when you with your significant other or in your relationship?
Maintaining it, definitely staying true to myself, and it is very important that I do that because I am a being, and I know that. Like, I am just this light and this brightness and this entertainment, and I don't want anyone to take that from me. So whoever is with me, they need to understand that all of that comes with what I'm giving you.
I got a question. For
Yes.
Oh, you
Do-
got a question?
You. Yeah, I got a
for me
question.
Yes.
For you. I
now.
got a question. For you. In any moment with the entertainment, the brightness, do you tone it down, go down a notch, dim it? Is there any compromise in that?
I have.
That was a great question.
And it was a struggle for me because it was how it was presented. It was, you wearing that? Like, could you put on sweatpants today? Could you like bring it down today? And it's like, why? So if you can't answer
this
my
is now
why,
or this is before?
this was before.
Okay.
Okay.
This was before. So I need to know the why. If you can't answer the why, I'm not going to do it because it sounds like when you say it to me that you have an insecurity issue. And I don't. So I need to understand, is this making you uncomfortable? Is this making you feel like you got to fight a nigga in the street? Is this making you feel like, oh, these niggas is looking at me like my bitch is out here, you know, just showing her body to the world? No, I need to know the why. So I'll tone it down if I need to.
I get that. I get
That
that.
makes
I
sense.
think in a like my friends, like they come to me like I'm Dr. Phil, right? But I think in a lot of times in relationships, the compromise, a lot of times we're prideful with our compromise. You know, in your scenario, could you wear sweatpants? Women like to project how they feel and how they look. Men are very prideful in their possessions. We're territorial by nature, whether we admit it or not. And the first things most men do in relationships is reflect the concept of what a man does or how a man views something. And they're really protective of you, but it reflects in an insecurity
Yes.
because a dude reflects to himself. And I think that's the conversation. Like, even in my relationship, we're very open in our conversations. Like, we put everything on the table, the good, bad, and ugly, because to get to the guts of it, to maintain it, we have to. Because insecurities or the perspectives, like you said, the whys, there's a lot of times we don't go for the whys.
Right.
And
It's-
that's very, very important in
Important.
a relationship.
Yeah, because the responses that you'll get is because I'm the man and I want to protect you. But nigga, before I was with you, I was protecting myself.
I was me.
But you see,
I was me.
You see, in a relationship, it's
It's not just you.
It's protect you, but it's protect the idea of you that means to me.
Okay.
That's what a guy has. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can handle yourself. You've been handling yourself, but it's the concept of what your value outside of you, what it means to me as a guy, and most men have a hard time translating that, and the conversation comes off like, yo, you always on my shit. You always jealous, and
Yeah,
But
no.
it-
So with me, because I am who I am, I want to have those conversations so that I can keep you calm and keep you like, baby,
Secure.
this is all
yours.
This is for you.
Mhm.
This is
But
mine.
I am me.
But yeah,
But
I'm
do
here
you-
for you. This is all.
But do
Yeah.
you compromise a little bit?
What's a
For them.
little
She
bit?
don't
For them.
compromise.
She doesn't
What is a
compromise.
little
No,
bit?
she
I don't
doesn't.
think I compromise
She
at
doesn't.
all.
But is that
But
fair?
why?
And I think
But
I
is that fair?
And
We're
I
in a
think I
relationship.
have, but when I did it, it was because, like, let me just. I don't want to. I don't want to hear his mouth. I don't want to even get into this conversation as to why you feel like why you got to put that on. You only go into the movies. So what? It's Ariel. I want to fucking be a mermaid today. I don't fucking know, but this is what I do. So don't stop what I'm doing. If there are concerns, bring them up when we're not in the moment, when I'm not in my moment.
In
of,
my moment,
you know,
right.
of my dressing and being me. Bring them up so we can have a conversation. So now when I decide to put something on when I'm out with you or if I'm out with someone else, that I could respect your feelings. But if I don't know your feelings, there's nothing that I could respect.
Yes, no, most definitely. The conversation is very important. You gotta have the conversation.
I want to ask Ness the same question. How do you maintain your individuality when you're in a relationship? Or
Well,
do
I'm in
you?
a new relationship, so this is, I think, is gonna be like my longest relationship as being like serious. So it's a I guess trying to balance, but also trying to find myself and continuing on. Like, yes, this is a new relationship and this is serious, but I do still have to be myself and find my individuality.
So you're finding it
Finding it, yes.
while
'Cause
in a relationship.
While in a relationship, because I guess before it's like, oh, I want to be in a relationship, so I'm going to try to do everything to maintain that relationship, but not thinking about the outside of the relationship and how it seems or whatever. But I just want to keep that. So it's just like now, okay, it's okay to be your individual self.
Individual self, yeah.
You know, just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean like that's your whole life. You're you and that person's them, and y'all come together. So it's a learning process.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the learning doesn't end
It doesn't.
Yeah.
because the me last year and the things that I indulged in or I liked,
I don't
It's-
like
it's
it this
different
year.
It's just
And
it
then
is different.
I
from
don't like
each
it.
year it changes.
changes.
There's
And I'm
things-
tired. I'm just like, I just want to be home. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired.
No,
Yeah,
most
no,
definitely.
You
no,
know?
no, no.
So
No. Mike, what about you? How are you able to maintain your individuality in a relationship or any type of
I ain't in no
situationship?
relationship, so I'm
I
single
just
as a
that's
motherfucker
why I
right
say
now.
any
So I'm
situation.
individual
as a motherfucker.
as a motherfucker right now.
So how do you think you would be able to if you were in, like, let's just say tomorrow you find someone and it's like, okay, we're in this committed relationship. Do you feel as if you are going to be able to maintain your individuality? Like, do you feel like you're still going to
Alright,
be able to
so
do what
if
you're
I'm
doing
gonna
now?
Get into a relationship with somebody now, they know what I'm about. They know how busy I am. They know what my days consist of. They know all of the shit that I got going on. If they with that, then yeah, we'll be able to reach an understanding, because understanding is the most important thing in a relationship,
Absolutely.
in my opinion. So
Mine too.
if they're willing to, deal with all of the shit that I got going on, then I feel like it'll be easy. But that's the hard part, getting that, and whether or not I'm willing to compromise all of the shit that I got going on in order to make somebody happy, and I'm not at this point.
I want to
okay.
tag on something he said. You know, like getting someone who understands that one of the biggest things, once you get someone who understands that,
That's crazy.
you have a job to maintain it.
Absolutely.
I do a lot of stuff in the entertainment business. There was times I was in events where girls are damn near topless, asses is all over my face, and my wife is like, "Yo, handle your business, do your thing."
Aw.
And then I'm in it full fledged, week after week, year after year. After a while, even though I have that support, because I am in the thought of, she know what I do, she know how I am. I had to go back and take that in consideration. Like, that shit will fuck with you 3 years later.
How?
Fuck with who?
You?
With her.
Oh,
With her.
with her.
No,
I thought
fuck,
you meant you. That's I'm like how.
fuck with
Okay.
her. And I had to go back
That's
and
deep.
make sure I maintain our relationship as well as my individuality and hers, to confirm and accommodate, so that way things don't, because at one point I was just, she know what it is.
Tunnel vision.
I'm here. That's my homie.
She
I'm
already
doing
knows,
this.
yeah.
I'm doing this. And then there was one day I heard, oh, you going to that again? And I was like, yeah, I've been going to that. That was the first time I was like, I gotta really think about what I'm doing, because just because I have the support and the understanding, that don't mean after a while it won't get effective.
yeah.
So then I had to find stuff, not even had to. That's when I really started to hone in to the things that we do and then make it our thing. So there's a
Let me
few.
ask you something.
Yeah.
What triggered that in you to say, I gotta make the effort? Because normally, you make a mistake, you may lose the thing, and then you learn from the mistake.
What brought me to it was, that was the first time I heard kind of like something that was objective, and it brought to
So
my
that
attention.
was a trigger. That
It was
the
like,
moment that was like,
I do
Because
this.
she was always so.
I do this. This is what I do. You know what I do. And that was the first time I was like, oh shit, like maybe I ain't taking
that's
into
some
consideration.
perceptive shit.
And
Because
then
a lot of the time people don't realize that
yeah.
until it's too late.
And
That
then
gave
what,
me tr-
what
yeah.
even deeper, when I sat and realized the shit I was doing and around, could I tolerate that shit? I had to be real. Could I really sit there and tolerate a dude swinging his cock in her face while she's talking about,
Talk
yeah,
about
I'm
it.
just doing an interview.
Talk about it, Spud.
I'm just,
Talk
I'm
about
here
it.
doing artist development, and he's butt naked with a thong on. Like, I'm just here for the labels. I had to really sit and ask myself, like, could I deal with that shit? Now I would
some
deal.
real
I
shit.
would deal with it because I love her, but it still would affect me. So that's when I was like,
The
I gotta
feeling.
balance my individuality. I just can't have it. You know what I'm saying? I just can't just be like, yeah, I'm out here doing what I'm doing. I had to balance that, and that's when I started to make sure that we had our thing. And when it was our thing, everything's on pause. I don't care if it's a series. That was our thing. We even right now we have a date night every month. Every month we switch. It's her date night. She picks what we doing. If she want to handcuff me, whatever she want to do. The next month is
You
mine.
saw her face? You saw?
Like,
I'm sorry.
The
Miss
next
Liberty
month,
said, what? You get hit?
you know what I'm saying? The next month is mine.
She's like, I ain't waiting the
What-
whole month.
That's what she
you know what I'm
thought.
saying? Whatever
She's
we
like,
want to
once a
do,
month? Nah, we gotta have to switch that up.
we do that. But that moment is our moment, and that's our
That's
thing.
beautiful.
So that way, when she's doing her thing, it's not a disruptive, and I understand that's her thing. Or when I'm doing my thing, I'm doing my thing, but we have our thing, and that's the balance in being an individual. Don't forget the fact that when you're being an individual, someone's putting up with that shit. Like she's putting, like I'm gonna be real, especially in the beginning stages. This is being 100% transparent. I couldn't deal with me. I would not tolerate
If
me.
you was her.
I would
Okay.
not tolerate me
Yeah.
if I was somebody dealing with me, especially
Absolutely.
early.
Absolutely. Yeah,
when I
yeah.
was just like, what? I'm free. I've been locked up. I'm going to shake out the way I shake out. I would not tolerate me, B. I'd have been like, fuck out of here. Straight. No, seriously. I would have been like, what the f? And I had to really sit back and like, damn, I got something special. Why can't I hone that? Why can't I mold, and why can't I give the proper attention that needs to maintain that, so I can maintain my individuality? Because when we get our individuality, we just be running.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I'll be back. You know I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
Don't look at
Just
me.
fucking them girls.
Don't
Yeah,
look at me.
yeah.
I was
Oh,
gonna
don't
get
look
right
at me.
back.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Because I got beef with you, Miss Everything. Don't
Why
look
you
at
got
me.
beef with
I'm sorry,
me?
Spud.
Uh-oh.
Because
It's
she
beef.
looked at me. Yeah, and that's what it is. I'm maintaining my
hold on.
individuality. So if I can't go out with you on a Thursday, because we went out on Tuesday, we went to Ricardo's and we was eating lamb chops.
But you
On
see,
a Tuesday,
I want to say
maybe
something.
hold on, Spud, because I gotta do
Uh-oh.
this to her, because she put me on blast.
Sit back, Spud.
So
Not
you gotta
necessary.
understand. I love my individuality, and you're a part of my individuality for sure. However, you need to understand that I have to also go back home.
Did I not say that I
Don't
But
put
you
me
was
in
being
this.
very
Don't
nasty.
put me in this.
Go ahead, Spud. I just want to. Go ahead, Spud, because you say it
Yeah.
better than I do.
Go ahead,
Go ahead,
Spud.
Spud.
No, but you know, with
Go ahead, Ref.
with being individual, right? It's more than just going out. You can have your individuality in the same space. We could be on the sofa
Right.
and have our individuality, and it doesn't take to the moment to be away or separated. And that's one of the issues, because we wait for that moment to be an individual, and that's just that individual experience. But your individuality starts when you're together.
Absolutely.
There's a moment where I know I'm at the computer, or I'm on a phone or on a conference, that everybody in the house locks out. Shh, 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 he's in a meeting. He's in a meeting. That's my moment. They get to share it and get to see it, so then they could appreciate when I say, "Yo, guys, I gotta work today. I'm gonna do a podcast. All right, just make sure you eat. Yeah, give everybody a hug, and I'm out, and I'm good for the day," because they get to see you being an individual there. A lot of times we look at individuality as a separation. They don't get to experience that. Yeah, I'm out with my boys. That's just an individual experience. That's not individuality in its core. You have to start that amongst the person you're with, so they can get. Okay,
Yep.
that's when they working. You know. Okay,
Yep.
okay. She's doing her Zumba. That's her thing. That's her crew.
Yep.
She's on Zoom with them. I'm gonna be quiet, and I'm gonna go in the other room, and I'm gonna lock in.
Yep.
That's when it really starts. So then when the experience part comes outside, it's not a conflict. Like, you out again? It's like, oh, you going out with Sarah and the rest of them? Y'all gonna do that Zumba shit in Central Park? Yo, you need me to pick me up? You want me to pick you up? No, you good? All right, cool, have fun. I understand when it gets translated outside of me, because it starts near me. And I would suggest anyone with individuality, start it with your person there. Have your thing. And if you don't,
Always have your thing.
So
Always
alright.
have your
So
thing.
one of my things is for me to listen to music. So I'll play my music.
And dance.
I'll dance. I'll dress up and dance. I'll light my hookah and dance in the bathroom.
Mhm.
My partner could be in the living room or the bedroom or whatever. Is that the same thing that you're talking about?
yeah, that
Yeah,
is.
that's
Yeah, most
yeah, that's
definitely.
exactly
You
what-
having that space to be.
But what if I just don't want the partner there? And
That's a different conversation.
Like, not even in the room.
A totally different. He not even in the house. Not even by the couch. Like she don't want. Like what the? That's a different.
You're not going to the club tonight?
Like we're not
in a
no.
relationship.
No, it's not that. No, she don't. No,
You don't
it's-
want it. You just
You know, I have Cardine concerts. That's one way that we're not gonna go there.
okay.
But you know,
No, but
like as beings, downtime is very helpful and healthy for us. When you have your downtime,
Yes,
and everybody's
me
downtime
time.
needs something different, and having that conversation, what that looks like, you know what I'm saying? Because what that can translate to him or anybody, like, oh, you don't want me around, you know what I'm saying? And then it causes a friction. All right, then I ain't gonna be here. And then when you're ready for that individual to be there, they be like, nah, you got your music playing, you doing your thing. Like, I'm gonna go over here, and then that's when it creates a conflict. So even the conversation of what that looks like is important. Like I only could keep it on the eye. For me, creating is my thing. I don't care what it is. And sometimes when I'm creating, I don't see the bigger picture. Like I don't see the ass and the tits per se. It's like, all right, we working, we shooting this video. You know what? Bend over right here because I know the viewers are gonna love it. The outside
the
perspective
art.
of that is like,
It's the art of it.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So just having that conversation of what it means for them is very important because I had to translate that at one point because I was so accustomed to getting it or wanting it, because that's another thing. We are very protective about how we feel. I'm gonna do my shit. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm happy about this. Is what I'm gonna do. This is me. This is me. This is me. It's no more just it's me when you're in a relationship. There is a us. There is a me. There's a you, but there's a us. And sometimes we got to take that in consideration. And that's something that I personally had to learn and adjust to, because at one point the us was just, I'm doing my thing. You understand what I'm doing my thing. I'll be back. I had to really be like, all right, let me recap. Like, I'm wilding. I'm wilding without the intention. You know what I'm saying? I'm wilding without intention. Like, yo, you had how many strip clubs? Yeah, but you know, DJ so and so's there. My man got the album release joint. We got the girl up, like the perspective and where I'm at. And that's another thing I had to take in consideration with individuality is when I might not have a malice intent, but the translation doesn't mean that. Just because I didn't have a malice intent don't mean the effect doesn't come
Didn't
off
happen.
malicely. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
exactly.
And I had to really buckle
That's
down,
some
like
good stuff.
this is my homie, like this is my wife, this is my friend, like there's moments where we be like, yo, I need my best friend right now. And that's when yo, shorty came up on me. She had a titty on my shoulder. She'd be like, what? And what did you do? And I was like, yo, I just sat there like, yo, you know, those moments create.
Yep.
So which,
That's
The conversation.
really rare.
So
when you
which
can do that.
towel you gonna use to like wipe it off?
The blue one.
Okay.
The blue one.
Because it's color
Yeah,
coordinated.
it is. There's a
The
blue
blue
and
Which
a
one?
towel,
orange.
the question
Blue,
is,
orange,
which
and
towel
green.
would you use?
Oh, that's
I
what,
only got one.
It's the language. Yeah, I know. It's the Mr. and Mrs. Everything language for me. Miss Everything, actually. So I'm gonna answer the question because you know we went.
Okay.
we
Answer.
went.
What's your answer?
How do?
Oh.
That's how true it is. How I maintain my individuality is I include him
dope.
in everything that I do. I'm very talkative. So I know he's probably tired of it, but I pretty much just include him in everything. He knew from day one how I felt about my family and my friends, right? So individuality for me, it's important for me to have those connections with my family and friends too. So you're going to be around my family. You're going to know I have all these people. You're going to know, like, when I'm not with you, and same for him because he comes from a big family too, right? When you're not with them or not with me or we're not with one another, we're either dealing with our family or friends, and you already know how that goes. So that was very, very important for me and him for us to know each other's family and friends and get to know them so that when we do step out and when we do things, we don't feel no type of way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I can go, I can go. If he can go, he can go. If it's not, it's not. And it's really no type of feeling behind it because we understand each other. Right? It's like you got your thing, I got my thing, we got our thing. And we're, you know what I mean?
That's
so
right.
it's like for me, that was very, very important for me to make it a known thing. Like, I'm going to hang out with my family. I'm going to hang out with my friends. You're going to hang out with your family. You're going to hang out with your friends. And sometimes we may not be there together, right? But that individualism still plays a big part in that, right? Because his interests may not be my interests. He loves basketball. I love music. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So, yeah, you could sit there and watch a basketball game. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to watch the basketball game with you, but I may be cooking in the kitchen while you watching your basketball game, but I'm having my whole concert, like literally singing my ass off
Yeah.
because that's what's important to me and me being who I am. You know what I mean? Or even being on the phone with my friends for a couple of minutes. That's what I enjoy. I enjoy being like on the phone with my friends and talking to them because that makes me me. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
I don't
Straight up.
want to ever take away from who made me me. Like my friends, my family made me me. And I met you and we met each other, but you also had your friend and your family that made you you, right? So who am I to sit there and frown when you want to go out or vice versa? And also, especially even with this podcast, this is me, but he's here too, and this is
Yeah.
now him. You know
love
what
that.
I
I
mean?
love that.
And he's here every time we record. You know what I mean? So that alone speaks volumes of individuality. Even though we are individuals, we still have each other.
Yeah.
And we're literally holding each other down no matter what. Like you see me, you see him. If you see him, you see me. And if you don't, you already know.
It's still representation.
You already
He
know.
there, I'm there,
I'm
whatever.
there.
Yeah.
You already know. And I love that for us. I love that for me. So I'm very, very big on individuality and just being who you are. Like, for me, that's just very, very important because when you were talking to Tish, I'm like, but that's still you. You're still me. Like, what happens to me because I'm still me. I was me before I met you. So how am I just gonna cut that off? Like, oh, I don't know this. Nah, I'm not doing that. You see us. We're together, but at the same time, I'm still my own person. I still have these hobbies. I still like to do this.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't feel guilty because I like to do that. I shouldn't feel guilty because I want to go out with Tish on a Tuesday and maybe on a Wednesday. I shouldn't feel guilty about that. And he doesn't make me feel guilty about it, you know? But my own self is like you said earlier, it's like just even the thought process, like, okay, I want to spend time with him today.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with me not wanting to be an individual, but I'm going to spend time with him because I want us to have our thing too.
Yeah.
And that makes me an individual because he is a part of that.
And it gives appreciation because one of the parts of being an individual is having that appreciation. Like, say, I go out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, something's come
And a
up.
consideration,
Do I
like you
really
said.
want to go out? I'd be like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna stay.
I'm good.
I'm gonna stay here. Let's watch a movie. What that does is it intensifies the individuality. So when I really need to do something, the honor and respect to like, yeah, do your thing is there because I took the individual in consideration, and that's part of being an individual is taking that other individual in consideration of what you're doing. So while you're existing, you're still letting them know, like, yo, I see you. We got us. You know what? I'm going to put that to the side for you.
For you.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that feels good.
It does.
It
It's
does.
amazing.
It makes me smile.
Oh, that's so amazing.
You suck. Whatever.
Yeah,
I can't with you.
y'all
It
on
feels
the
good.
Mary couch.
Oh, we are on the married couch.
Y'all
This is
on
why we
the
talking with the
married
smiles like
couch.
this. No, it's good. All right. So what you want to talk about? You want to talk about fuckboys? You want to talk about fuckboys?
I don't mind what we talk about.
'Cause
I
you
don't
wanna
mind.
just-
I'm so happy that y'all married.
Thank you.
Great.
I don't know.
I don't know
I
how
don't know
to
what
take
else to
that. What
say.
else to say, right?
Thank you. I
thanks.
appreciate
That was
it.
very-
I am
appreciate-
happy.
Thank you.
I feel like people started treating me differently once I got married, though.
Yeah.
Now that yeah, for sure.
I'm
I-
sure that it has happened.
hmm I feel like a lot of people were like, "Oh, she's married, so I'm just gonna leave her alone." All right, like that sucks.
Usually,
I don't
that's-
like it, but it's
But
okay.
sometimes that's what I feel because you have a different responsibility now. You have this man who is expecting you to
Talk about it. Just get off your chest. Just say it.
No,
Just say
fuck
it.
that.
He's here,
No,
but
I'm-
just say it.
I'm not talking my shit no more.
Okay.
No.
So let me tell you this.
No.
Yes. Let me say this. Yes. So the ceremony, the walking down the aisle, the vows and everything, it happened. But he was still my nigga before that. I was still his before that. So that, and especially like when you know me, you know me. You know I'm always down for a good time. You know I'm always, that doesn't change because I'm his wife. That doesn't change because he's my husband. That's on you and how you're viewing our life.
Yeah.
Not saying you, because a
Just-
lot of my friends do that. I don't know if that's you
no.
too.
I think for women,
It's different.
when they get married, you really see your true friends.
Yes. And that's what I was trying
You
to get
really
to.
like when
Yep.
when me and my wife got married. Yo, her friends list like got to like a
Diminished.
5. Like it was
Yep.
like 5 friends. Right now it's probably like 3. You saw how it diminished, and it was
I could
like
count on 2 people right now.
A lot
In
of-
my lifetime of
See what
my
I'm-
friends and the people that was like with me before I got married, 2 people.
and that's I know
And that's
I've-
probably God and somebody else.
I noticed that.
It's
like,
crazy.
Her friend list changed. Like, so I think for women it is different because I think the way
Yep.
women are celebrated in that moment is different.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? It's celebrated different. And I mean, it could come from many different things. We could go down the line of trauma. We could go down the hate.
Hate.
We could go down the line of a whole
Go
bunch
ahead.
of things.
Maybe not you.
It's
no,
not hate.
not
And
just
what
saying.
is it?
It's not hate. We have to understand that you have made this vow to do all of these things. So with all of these things might come some restrictions to when we hang out. So now we can't be in the club doing the things that we used to do, or accepting the things that we used to accept as a team, because now it just looks like I am toxic. How would you say
but
it?
you see
like
what you-
just putting toxic on your relationship by hanging out with me, because I am still living this single life. So now it could be your man could be like, you still hanging out with her, like she's still doing whatever she's doing. So he might be frowning upon what I am doing, my
may
energy,
look at it differently.
and might see like I am like trying to get into her brain, like for the moment, like she can't do this anymore because she's married and I need you to respect that. So I think it's just a matter of respecting what that bond is for that time. And I guess it would be for however long that they were married. How do you accept it?
I want to say something. Like everything you said was your perspective. You already, and a lot of times women do this. They give the viewpoint to a man, right? That's your perspective. I'm gonna say something, and please don't murder me. Women, y'all think too deep into shit sometimes.
We supposed to.
Y'all think too heavy into it. Like even
I overthink
like my
a
wife. I have a friend. My wife. I have a friend who I know how she is. She's fast.
See,
She's
fast.
but I don't stop.
And what the fuck is fast?
But hold on. Yeah, no, I know
Have
that's
you been
how
called
she is.
fast before?
Yes, by my grandmother.
I know how.
Hey, grandma.
Hey, grandma, we love grandma.
Fast ass. No.
Mother that I featured on the podcast.
Yes.
We love her.
Yeah.
Grandma.
You know what I'm saying? But we know, like we have a good sense of the friends that surround them. Like we really do.
Oh, that is true,
The
though.
information and
That
we
is
do
true.
the insights of the people around them. And when she's out with them, yeah, we'll be like, yo, what time you coming home? And we do all that. A lot of the effects be how that person feels about what they do on my perspective. That has nothing to do with me. So now my wife is affected by how you feel, I feel. When I'm here, like, I know what you do. She out there, I know she all right, she cool. I know already the relationship y'all affected has nothing to do with me. It's your perspective of me. And that happens so much. Like, I watch my wife go through it over and over, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not even thinking about homegirl like that. I'm not. Her feet busted and her breath stink and all that, but that's her shit.
He said that's her shit.
That's her shit.
That's
Like,
not your
I'm not even bringing that up, but I'm making humor of it. But
Nah, you speaking facts.
Dead
nigga.
but a lot of times it's how she's looking at my perspective of her. At the end of the day, you have that individual, whoever it is, however they're looking at, has to ask themselves, what is their intent to their friend? Because if you really have a good intent to your friend, what I think don't matter, because what you truly are to that individual is everything.
Yes.
You know?
Everything.
Everything, you know?
Everything.
All right. Yeah, whatever. Last question. What is the difference between a fuckboy and a community? If you ladies know. what I'm talking about.
A fuck boy and a like community dick.
Yep.
Because if we stayed on marriage, we would have been there for mellow.
Oh. Is this like a thin line?
No, just answer. Yes.
No,
What is
I'm
the
just
difference?
saying. I
Tell
think
your
it's like
definition. What's your definition
thin
of a
line.
fuck boy versus community?
A community dick is someone that is just like a hoe, a male hoe that is free and available for the community
Okay. What's
that
a
is around. And a fuck boy, I don't know how to really explain like the fuck boy.
So let me ask the
It's a-
guys. I don't want to think about it, but I want to ask the guys. What is the male
Equivalent?
right, to a fuck boy when it comes to a girl? What is a fuck boy versus community dick when it comes to females? Like,
Like, if I
What
had to
do you
keep-
call them?
If I had to
Like-
keep it in a female perspective,
yes, and yeah,
What's
What
what's
would be
the
the
female fuck boy?
yeah. What's a female fuck boy? Good job.
I mean, a fuck boy, fuck girl is just a straight sucker. Like, you know, you got females who would engage with a dude with the intent to come up or show out to you. Yeah, I fucked your man. That's some sucker shit. That's a fuck girl, fuck boy, whatever. That's some sucker shit.
Right.
If someone genuinely has a connection with you or want to share that moment with you, do what they do, whether it's conniving or what, and could keep that to whatever that moment was, then that's what that was. A fuck boy will blow that shit up because the whole moment wasn't about the connection. It was about the big up. It was about the proclaiming of it. That's some
There you
sucker
go.
shit. That's
Same
a sucker.
for the fuck girl.
That's a sucker. That's a sucker. If it ain't on genuine connection or something you feel, whether you was just checking for the person and y'all do what y'all do. Y'all do what y'all do. That's it.
So Spud explained the fuck girl. Do you know what's the equivalence to a community girl? A hoe.
Right?
Thought.
I think
Hoe.
the difference between like
Vagina.
fuck girl and community pussy is
Okay.
The way you said it.
That was great, Mike.
That's what we talking
community
about.
pussy is
Don't
in it for
say
the
that word. Oh
enjoyment.
my gosh! Don't say that word.
It's
They
the
really
enjoyment.
want to enjoy themselves. The fuck girl is trying to get something from you, trying to connive, trying
Okay.
to scheme, and trying to get something from you, whether it be a vacation or a date or a free meal. Those
They're
are
trying
the
to
fuck
get-
girls.
So you would
boys
never
too.
fall in love with the fuck girl, but you probably would not fall in love, but you probably would have a strong liking to a
Not the
girl?
community. No.
Neither? I'm just
No.
asking. Because my definition is different. That's what I'm asking. So I'm
not
just
falling in love with a fuck girl or community pussy.
neither one.
Or a motherfucking stripper. But
Definitely not, right?
He got
Present-
married.
present
He got
stripper.
married.
Reti-
Hold
on.
That's what Spud. Yeah, Spud
I'm
got
his
it.
spokesperson right now. Retired
Don't
strippers are
fucking
on the
advocate
table.
for him.
okay?
said on the table.
Especially if they got good jobs, 401k,
Right.
and good health insurance.
Fuck
Exactly.
outta
They are on
here.
the table, okay? I'm speaking for the brother.
Right.
Because
Exactly.
Right.
usually I bet he's outnumbered. So I'm here with him today. You know what I'm saying?
Some bullshit.
Mike said, "I got you, Mike. I got you."
Thank you.
That was good.
Did you hear what he said?
I heard him.
Okay.
We heard. What about you, Miss Everything? What do you feel about a fuck boy?
Well,
and
first I want to
community?
go back to what the fuck Mike
Okay,
said.
of course you do. Let's go.
So he said some shit about the fuck girl.
Shit.
This is crazy.
The fuck girl wants to go out and
She just
and
wants to take
eat
advantage.
and take advantage. I'm not a fuck girl.
I was
But-
gonna say, do you think you're a fuck girl?
No,
What the fuck?
I'm not a fuck
Don't
girl.
say but.
Because you're
And
not a
however-
community. You're not a
There you go.
community
However-
pussy,
There you
right?
go.
I went to English class. Separate the butts and put in. So, and I like to eat. And if a nigga is offering, why can't I accept that? Is that not the same? Is it the same?
It's
I'm
the
a fuck.
same.
How?
Oh,
It's the same because you know his intentions.
There's no
aren't
come up.
Just to be.
I don't
That's a
care.
come
It's
up.
a
The
free.
meal is the
It's
come
a
up.
free fucking meal.
Exactly.
You offered it. I didn't ask for it. So how the fuck am I a fuck girl?
Because you're taking advantage of him.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, think about it. Think about it.
That's gonna
You
be the
are.
recap.
What if I say no 3 times? 3 different
Still,
times.
You know his intentions. You know it's not just
I'm not a fuck girl. I will accept your fucking meal if you offer. But just know that there's nothing else that's going to happen.
He doesn't know that.
I will let him know after the
It
meal.
doesn't matter what you say. After the meal.
It doesn't matter.
But yeah, so fuck.
That's maybe you're not a fuck girl, but that's fuck girl behavior.
This is crazy. I can't win. I can't fucking
Just
win.
compromise.
I can't
compromise.
win.
Just
I
say
feel
I'm
like,
not a fuck girl, but I behave like a fuck girl sometimes.
Nah.
So can I answer? Because I don't know.
Yes, please
All
do.
right. So I'm gonna say I would say community is definitely one that is for the people. Like you would have threesomes with this person. You would do everything and anything with the community because community is just community, and you really don't have no feelings behind community. I would say fuckboys. For me, fuckboys are those that make you feel like you have a certain position. They make you feel like you are the one when they know they got Melissa, Tanya.
About 3 Kims.
Exactly. So like, you know what I mean? So like, I feel like a fuckboy will sit there and fuck your life up and you don't even realize it because you're so like bent on, well, I'm the one and he has these other ones, and no, he's still a fuckboy, right? And a fuckboy will make you fall in love. And that's why I asked Mike, like, would you fall in love
You
with
said
either
that-
a
you
fuck
said
girl?
that like, oh, okay.
No, that's why I asked him when he was talking about the fuck girls and community pussy. I was on some like, okay, would you fall in love, right, with either or? Because I feel like when it comes to women, I feel like women do fall in love with fuckboys and don't even realize
To be
it.
clear though, niggas do fall in love with fuck girls and community pussy.
Yes.
Oh,
I
so
was
it's
talking about
Oh
me.
yeah.
no, I know,
Oh, so
but
it
so
happens.
that okay, so it does.
It's happening
it does
right
happen.
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
right now. It's happening.
At
for
this
me.
moment,
Right now.
right now,
He's
right
like,
now.
Yo, you everything.
Yeah,
You everything
yeah,
right now. It's
yeah,
happening.
and that's
Don't
what,
use
that's
my
what,
name. Please don't
no,
use
but
my
that's
name.
what they
No,
say.
no.
That's what they say. That's exactly what they say. Like a fuckboy would say, "Oh, I want you to have my baby." You know what I mean? Maybe a community dude would say that, but you're not gonna believe the community as a woman, as a
Yeah.
female. You're not gonna believe community when
Real
they say that.
community dick niggas ain't saying that.
No.
Not real. I mean, but it's
ain't got
different
to, he's
levels.
community.
No,
He's-
but it's different levels
It's
to the
different.
community.
Yeah,
It's not
if
like
he
how it
says
was.
that,
that
he becomes
shit.
a fuck nigga.
Yes, but they don't.
So he's both.
Yeah, he probably is both. They could be both.
They could
They can be both.
Yeah, they could be both. That's a
They
good
can
point,
be
Ness.
both.
But I feel like when it comes to fuckboys, fuckboys make you believe that you have this type of status and you have something over the other females when in all reality you don't, because the dude is still gonna be him. He's still gonna sit there and fuck and do whatever he wanna do with whoever he wants and make every person, every female feel like they are important. And that's what's scary about a fuckboy, because you'll feel like, oh, you're so important. You're so much different than the other ones. And you're just the same. He just put you in that basket like, yeah, I'm doing this. A community dick nigga is going to let you know, like, listen, I'm just doing this and I just am in it for
We
the
out here, what's
enjoyment.
up?
I'm doing this. I don't want nothing. No strings attached. I don't want none of that. But a fuckboy will make you believe that you're going to be his wife in 6 months, and you really believe it, like, oh, I want you to have my baby. I can't wait until it. Really? And you just gonna just do that? You know what I mean? So I felt like it was important to ask that question, because I think a lot of people don't realize how fuckboys are really out here and fuck girls. I didn't even know fuck girls were on it for a come up. I didn't look at it like that. So I wanted to hear it from a male's perspective as to like what's the equivalent to a fuckboy.
That shit
Yeah.
don't count.
Don't look at me.
Okay. So
That shit counts like a
Fuck that.
motherfucker.
No, the fuck it doesn't.
we're gonna do shout outs
Yes.
because she's upset. So Spud, do you want to shout anyone out?
Yeah,
Right now.
I want to send a shout out to my man Shark. Shark is one of the brothers who when I was incarcerated, I met him up north. And, you know, up north, everybody's somebody. Everybody got helicopters and some. And he was one of the first brothers who said, yo, I know this dude named Kurt Burrows who worked at Bad Boy. And I know this dude, Aunt Rich, at RCA. And I see you always writing and doing music. When you get out, I'm gonna link you. And when I touched down, you know, he met me with like a Mermont coat, 3 like Sherlings. Like, he really set me out, and he did everything that he was gonna say, and that set me in the direction of business that one. So I want to send a big shout out to my man Shark at Last Lap. Man, he really was instrumental in what he said, and it's rare that you meet somebody in that travel that say what they're gonna do and do
actually
it,
do it.
and to this day, that's my brother right there. So I want to send a big shout out to him for this moment right now.
Shout out to Shark.
Yeah.
Baby Shark.
All right, let's not do that. The first 3 years of Kaysen's life really took me over. Please. Let's not do that. Who are you shouting out, Miss Everything?
I am shouting out all of the friends who are able to get the angles of all of the photos that take place in the outside world. So I want to shout out Cardine. She did my photo shoot for The Little Mermaid.
All right. It was me.
If you haven't seen it, it is amazing. So shout out to you and all the photographers with the phones, iPhones, Androids. I think that's all I can name. I don't know if I can name anything
That
else.
covers
I
everything.
didn't know there was another one. I'm like, there's nothing
Yeah,
else.
Maybe
I don't think
Google, but that's
Nextels
it.
are taking any phone photos or anything. But yeah, shout out to y'all who know how to get the angles when we want to take our photos.
Ness.
You know what? I always shout us out while listening to us. I always shout us out while listen to us because we're just fucking dope and we're going to keep doing this shit. Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's up?
Mike.
Shout out to you for keeping that wig on the whole time.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna get hot and be like, "Fuck this wig."
Is this the first shout out, Mike?
Yeah.
Oh my
Official.
gosh, because
Like,
Mike
maybe
don't
the
be
second.
shouting
He
out.
be like,
He
I ain't shouting out nobody.
Yeah.
No, thank you. But I want to shout out Tina Turner because she inspired all of our looks.
Yes, ma'am.
And we didn't even tap into that. Mike usually taps into our wardrobe, but
Yeah,
Spud,
we were just
yeah,
jumped
we
in
were.
it. We were just ready.
So
yeah.
shout out to you
Thank
too.
you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you a
This was
million
great.
and one times. You definitely schooled us. So we were schooling with Spud.
We
You
were
know what I
schooling
mean?
together.
So that was really, really dope. So I really, really appreciate you for coming out, and definitely want you to come back.
Yeah, anytime.
For
anytime.
sure.
Let
Please
me know.
do.
This was definitely fruitful to what we doing here in our new home in BX Collective.
Okay, the home.
Collective
Yes.
BX. You see me? I'm sorry. Collective
Sorry.
BX. I'm getting used to it still. But Collective BX, this is our new home and we love it. It feels good. So anytime,
definitely.
please come back and join us. I also wanted to shout out, it was someone that hit me up in my DMs, and he actually wants to be a guest here. So I want to shout out Lawrence. Shout out to you. We will be connecting soon. The reason why I'm shouting you out is because it's very hard to reach out to people and to say, okay, hey, I want to do this with you. I want to work with you. I want to collab with you. And for him to take that leap, it really, really spoke volumes to why listen to us as a whole. So shout out to you and keep on doing what you're doing. I don't want to say what he does because he is going to be on the show soon. So yes, I just wanted to say that. And yeah, like once again, shout out to Tina Turner because she inspired everything in this fucking wig. All right, let's go. Peace and love. We'll see you next time.